My heart is injured and my night in which I sleep does bleed. Yet my night has lips, red kisses, red healing for my mind. Last night in my sleep I was surprised to find myself and view myself standing somewhere doing sorcery, dark smoke lifting. It troubled me that I could hardly sleep well. I turned and toiled and wondered how it could be. Was it a video game I was playing, some daydream that went too far? Around 4 a.m. in my inner mind I perceived an angel appear and approach. Now as I was in bed, and my body full, in nakedness, if you know what I mean, I suddenly felt self-conscious, vulnerable, doubting. Perhaps an emotion in line with the early words of early humans in the book of Genesis, hiding from God, and saying to God, "We are afraid because we are naked." But the angel knew my thoughts and said, "When you are not what you are, it is sorcery." So I have been wondering what it means. My first thought is that I should not be hiding what I am. Rather, I, or myself, should fully bloom in its full extent of being. Now I know that in the spiritual world and natural world, to twist a pure thing and turn its qualitative state into another state, a false state, has the same frequency as witchcraft. The twisting or turning a thing into a false state releases in its twist an actually energy or vibrational vector into the cosmos. Something is released. This idea is in conjunction with the scripture that says rebellion is like the sin of witchcraft. And rebellion here means to reject a thing that is so to be so. Rebellion wants the true order of a state to be another state. But then in my defense, are humans not all broken? None of us are what we truly can be or truly must be. Our personality does display the inconsistency of our fears and doubts and pain, and does display the consistency of a false self. To reconcile this misery, I think that our injured state, however false, at a level, is only sorcery when we decide to keep it, to refuse humility, to trade the false self as a true self with determination regardless of ignorance. It is sorcery when we trade with it with things in life. When I approach a thing in life with the false self as a true self, it is a false key that I insert by force. Gossip, for instance, has intention. It is a trading thing with our victim, and is witchcraft. In the spiritual world, conscious thought meets things. There is an interface, and here our intentions and emotions have colors, have forces, have vibration. They meet so with the other object. It is vibrational states, as it were, meeting vibrational states. For those interested in the Hebrew letters, the letter Resh may be of help, however much I understand it. We can think of the letters as representation structures and agencies in us. So the letter Resh speaks of our head, our mind, our consciousness that can touch, our value of true self, a sort of letter Vav reaching up into the letter Resh, our lucid consciousness. This letter Resh speaks of beginning points, a thing that creates the vibration of the sound of R to a point. It is a fire that can create, so the letter Resh is spelled like the Hebrew word for fire, with the Resh in front of the other letters. The power of our thoughts has this agency right there, and when it trades with something it thinks of, there is a vibrational meeting up. The false self, or false key, comes with its vibrational intention. There is a buzzing sound right there, to create with darkness or with light. I am saying that our perception or feeling of our value of self, in either rejoicing in self or our demotion to inferiority, is represented by the letter Vav, the standing of self, and this Vav always reaches up into the Resh, and always creates a heaven or a hell.